and welcome to my YouTube channel. Nike can do it. And today I'm going to show you how to go about step by step to scan your car if you have a code. Today I'll be scanning my 2009 BMW X5, and it's a 2009 model year E70. So today I'm going to show you how to go about and scan it. First, you're going to need a scanner. You might have the little pocket piece, or you might have a professional scanner like I do here. I have a top down, and it's the 900 BT. So I already have the car set on key on, even as a button press car. So now I'm going to give you a step-by-step as how you go about doing it. The procedure is pretty simple, but if you're a beginner or you are someone who are seasoned in knowing how to scan a car, this is how we're going to start. So first, you're going to have to, I'm going to turn the camera around so we both can go step by step. So what we're going to do, I ensure that the Bluetooth piece is already plugged in. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do it from start to finish. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in the model car and we're going to look for European. So now it's going to turn over. You're going to see your Alperth, your Alfa Romeo, your Audi, your Bentleys. We're looking for BMW. So we're looking for BMW today. So we'll be scanning a BMW. So we're going to come right here and we're going to press BMW. Now we're going to see it turns over to a new screen. However, when we turn over to the new screen, what it's going to show, it's going to ask you if the car is either manual or automatic. So what you're going to do, you're going to choose based on your model car. If you got a manual or automatic, this vehicle is equipped with an automatic transmission. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press automatic. So now the next step we're going to do is we're going to read the code. Read the VIN. Sorry, we're going to read the VIN. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press read right there. So now what it's doing is communicating with the ECM in the car, which is a computer. So now it's going ahead and it verified the VIN. As you can see, the VIN is displayed right there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to press confirm. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press confirm. Now that we press confirm, now it gives the overall information of the vehicle. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to press confirm again to ensure that we're in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press confirm. So now it's establishing a communication with the vehicle. So we wait. And this step going to take around, say, 5 minutes. It depends on how fast it loads, how fast it scans. And this is pretty fast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back when we load. So now it's loaded. We're going to go ahead and we're going to select auto scan, because now we want to scan the whole system, transmission, electronic modules, everything. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to select auto scan because we scanning the DME, otherwise known as the computer. So now we're going to go ahead again and we got to confirm now and do auto scan again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press auto scan. So now we press auto scan again. So what this does is going to scan the whole CAN bus of the vehicle. It's going to scan the whole electrical, the whole transmission, the whole braking, everything. So it's going to scan individually until it goes to the last one. Then from the last one, what it's going to do is going to highlight all the codes, and it's going to be highlighted in red. So stay tuned. Okay, so now we finally scan to the bottom. So now I'm going to highlight all the codes that this vehicle is currently storing. So right now it's saying that it has 15 codes. So it depends on what codes you're searching for in your car. You're going to go through all the codes and then see what the codes are. And it's easier for you when you do it this way. You can take a photo. If your scanner is compatible with the option to take photos, you can take the photos. Or if you have the option to email or whatever the option it has, if you have a scanner that doesn't have none of those features, what you can do, use your cellular phone. If you're not recording with your phone, you could also pause it and use your phone to take a picture, and then you could have that, or you could write it down manually. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip the screen of the phone so we can have a better understanding. So right now we're gonna focus on the codes that we have. So for the DME, I'm seeing 6 codes for the DME. For the EG transmission control, I'm seeing 1 fault. For the EMF parking brakes, there's another code, and the dynamic stability control right here, there's another code. All these codes, some of these codes have been set for different reasons, because I know for a fact that the foot module, which has 2 code, is for the electronics, because I upgraded from the standard brake lights that they have to LEDs. So it doesn't work with the current LCM box that I have. And here we have the automatic climate control is at fault. I know that, but that's not important in my book. So I'm running off the market wheels. So I do not have the tire monitoring sensors. So right here and then, that's why it shows the code right here for that. That's fine. And then again, we go back to the dynamic stability control, because I just replaced this shifter right here. And for some reason it haven't worked. I have to get it reprogrammed, and that's fine. And now we're gonna go up here. We're gonna see what I'm gonna go see what the transmission control is, and then let's dive into it. So now we turn over a new page where we're gonna look for, we're gonna show ECU information, read code, clear code, data stream, and active test. So what we're gonna look for right now, we're gonna go into read codes. So we're gonna go ahead and read the code. So then it's gonna show what the fault is, and then we can diagnose it from there. And now it's saying that the fault code is currently not present. So this code could also come up because the vehicle was parked for a while, and when you have certain car that's parked for a while, there's a excessive drain on the battery, and then when you drain the battery, it might throw all kinds of random codes. Volkswagen does it, Mercedes-Benz do it, BMW does it. So as you can see, I'm going to show you right here, the codes are in blue. So it's not a permanent code. So right here, you're going to see where it highlights in blue. I'm going to go in clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear that code. So I'm gonna clear the code, and I'm going to select yes. So the trouble code is no longer there. So now we're gonna go back into function, and we're gonna go into the DME. My DME has 6 codes, and for the 6 codes that the DME has, I know what 2 is. 2 is ordered for O2 sensors, and that's fine by me. I gotta change them, but not yet. So it depends on how you see your pocket is. So we're gonna dive into it and see what the next 2 codes are, and then we could diagnose it. So right now we're establishing the code. So we're gonna still go again, and we're gonna go into read codes. And we wait. Do it like this. I normally leave it kind of like this right here, where we can see it a little bit better, but sometimes it acts up. So he asked me if I want to exit, because I think so I'm gonna come out of it. So as I mentioned before, I know for a fact that it has two codes, permanent codes, because the O2 sensors are bad. So right here is showing O2 sensor right here, another O2 sensor right here. Then now it's showing me that I have a fuel tank ventilation system purge system is leak. I just changed that purge valve, so I don't know. I'm low on gas too, so that could cause that too. And it's showing power management closed circuit violation. These codes are, as I mentioned before, is because when the car is parked for too long, you might get battery codes, and that's a drainage, so the system just detects something is wrong. And I'm going to show you right now what it says here. DME intelligent battery sensor signal transmission. That means it's showing low voltage because the carbon park. I have a dash cam that stays on 24 hours, and So it helps during the feeding off the main battery. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clear the code because I know what the codes are and they're not important. And in your vehicle, you might want to have to diagnose your code because you might have emissions. I don't do emission, don't worry about it, but you know, we need fresh air. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna clear that code. So right now we have no more trouble codes. So now we're gonna come back out of functions, and I'm just gonna clear all these codes because some of them don't even apply. It's because the car is parked and I'm soon start driving again. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clear all the codes. So we're gonna go on through and we're gonna clear all the codes. So you see, now our codes are 100% clear because we've cleared the codes that are important and some of the codes that's gonna be remain permanent. So as you can look right here, everything is in green. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the car up. So right on the dashboard is all clear. It's low on gas. So what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna scan it again. When I scan it again, it's gonna bring back the codes that was already there. So what this means, if your car is storing a permanent code, that means that's where the problem is. So if you got a bad O2 sensors and every time you clear the code, every time you drive off, it pops up, that means that's where your problem is. That code is stored permanently. So we're gonna scan again and I come back to you. So I went ahead and I rescanned the car, and it came up with 4 codes. So 2 original codes that I had was for the O2 sensors, and now it's showing me that I have a misfire in cylinder 5 and I have a misfire in cylinder 4, and it could be from the dead battery lazy start. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start it again and see if it clears off, because the battery was kind of weak when I was starting it. Yeah, so it smooths out. It was for the dead battery. But this is a little video just to give you an idea or to help you how to scan your car if you don't understand much about car. And this can save you money because it's hard times and everyone need a little break, and it's good when you can do it yourself. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel where I could be able to bring you videos to teach you how to work on your cars, how to do certain things. That's why it's called Nike Can Do It, so we can do it. Thank you for watching.